What's going on? It's Dman. Bringing to you some MyCareer in the 90s. We're going against the Charlotte Hornets. This team right here has Alonzo Mourning, Larry Johnson, little Muggsy Bogues. Muggsy Bogues is 5'3", so D-Man has like a foot on him, a foot and an inch. It's crazy. You have to be mad talented to be 5'3" and make it in the NBA. I have nothing but respect for people like Muggsy Bogues and Spud Webb, little guys. You know, put it on, showing people that it doesn't really matter about the height. What really matters is the skill. Anyways, you see Mourning taking that step back three. Not sure why he did that one. We couldn't know court. I'm gonna find Brook Lopez over there wide open. He's gonna knock down that mid-range jumper. Another thing I want to talk about real quick is why do I turn the stamina off? A couple people asked in my last video. And it's for a couple reasons actually. As you see me about to throw this off to myself. Larry Johnson got turned around. He didn't know what was going on. Anyways, back to the stamina. I did turn stamina off for both teams. Neither team can get really fatigued. And that's so they can both stay on the court a little bit longer. In this series, I want to showcase the best players on each team. And that can't happen if they are sitting on the bench. So that's why I turned the stamina off. I also tried to find a way to turn substitutions off for both teams. But I think you can only do it for your team. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to look into it more. Another reason is if the stamina is turned off, everybody on the court plays their best, including the CPU. The CPU won't miss wide open shots because they're tired and stuff like that. So D-Man's not cheating. The only way I could possibly cheat is by turning the sliders up. Now that's cheating. But just turning the stamina off, I think it'll be alright. Anyways, jumping back into the gameplay, you see Muggsy Bogues. He's just too small. I'm going in, I'm dunking. Just get out the way. I gotta welcome this team to the Space Jam. Muggsy Bogues and Larry Johnson was both in Space Jam. So I had to welcome them to the Space Jam. We running no court. I'm running right around Muggsy. Yo, this shit's mad funny how small he is. You see me hit the no-look pass to DeMar DeRozan. DeMar's been knocking down his jump shots, man. He doesn't play like this in the regular MyCareer mode. But I'm kind of enjoying this. You see the cross spin. I'm running right to the rack, cranking it down southpaw right on Alonzo Mourning. Just get out the way, man. He tried to get a nice little block. Blocking a dunk on 2K13, that's impossible. Or at least I haven't seen it before. Who knows? Put a little ankle breaker on Muggsy Bogues. Going to the post, but I'm gonna work it around a little bit. I'm trying to catch that oop. You see me cut it in. I'm calling for it. Couldn't quite get my hands on it, so I'm gonna just pass it right back out to DeMar. DeMar, he doing a little work, so he knocking down that jumper, giving me that assist. You see my stats right now. I gotta try to work for a double-double. Only need a few more assists. But you see they're bringing a double team. Check out Terrence Ross. He gonna hit him with a shake and bake, reverse layup. Damn, that boy good. Terrence Ross, oh you fancy, huh? That was a nice move right there. I haven't done that on 2K13 yet, so I was kind of shocked when I seen that. Terrence Ross, yo, he be styling on people, man. Look at Muggsy Bogues. He doesn't even come up to my chest. I'm gonna just take right by him. I'm gonna hit my boy Brook Lopez. He in the paint getting that and one, doing light work down there. Give me that easy assist. My teammates, man, they put in work. If I hit them, they know what to do. They put the ball in the basket. I'm cutting in. I wanted that oop. Larry Johnson tips it loose. I turn the ball over, so I gotta get back on defense. But look at this pass, man. He just passed it through everybody. How does nobody steal that? D-Man mad. They full court pressing a little bit. So, I'm running straight down court. Nobody stop me. I see you, teammate, but just get out the way. Looking like Clyde Drexler right there. Almost jumped over a couple people. It didn't happen, though. Check out Curry. Putting the moves on him. He does a nice little step-out jumper. Of course, it's going to go in. This whole family got a nice little jump shot. Once again, they full court pressing. Paint wide open. I got to make a highlight real quick. Going way up to get that self alley-oop. We styling out here. You full court press. I'm going to just push it up court. Paint's going to be wide open every single time. You see me putting the moves on Muggsy Bogues. I want to pass it to Brook Lopez right there. That's a sloppy pass. Larry Johnson, he's going to go coast to coast. Terrence Ross. Larry Johnson welcomes Terrence Ross to the Space Jam. I guess he had to do it too. You don't see that often, man. My teammates just got embarrassed right there. It's not much you can do. And you see, I'm just going to go and knee the ball. They didn't call that kick ball. I ain't mad, though. And check out that ball movement. That would have been sick. Luckily, DeMar DeRozan was right there. Put the ball right back in the hoop. So DeMar DeRozan, he's been doing his thing in this game, man. He's been beasting a little bit. You see, we up by a little bit. The game actually isn't that close. You see me getting another turnover. Larry Johnson, once again, he's going to go dunk it. Man, this dude, Larry Johnson, you know, I didn't even want to get in the way right there. I wasn't trying to get knocked over like Terrence Ross. I just got out the way, let him do his thing. This game, it isn't that close as the other ones. So, you know, they going into foul mode. You know I'm going to make these free throws, putting the nail in the coffin. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave your suggestions on who should be the next team we play against. I'll get started on that. Talk to you all later. Peace.
This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our important player of the game.
Big well in the field.